Welcome to the part two of our interview with the famous man, Dr. Praveen Patel, who is a homeopathic doctor by profession, but his passion is to meet people, to meet the celebrities, to make sure you treat yourself as no less than a celebrity, because according to his saying, we are celebrity from the day we are conceived in our mom's womb. So you came to this world, according to Dr. Praveen Patel, you came to this world by, you know what, getting ahead of millions and millions of sperm and then fertilizing one egg out of so many. So you are a celebrity right from the moment you are conceived, you are scheduled to come into this world. So Dr. Patel, welcome again to our platform.
Mr. Paul Chima, I'm really blessed to have again second time consecutively weekly second time on your amazing show. I know you are the one of the busiest person in Canada, and I cannot taking your time lightly, and I'm not taking your clients, your viewers' time lightly too. So let's go for it.
Awesome. No, that's one of the best thing to do is sharing your expertise, your knowledge. Awesome. No, that's and one of the best thing to do is sharing your expertise, your knowledge. No, that's one of the best. So we basically went back last time. We discussed so many things that's about how you got into this. What are your concept? Why do you want to meet public? Why? What draws you toward people? That was one of the awesome thing to learn. Your take on life is awesome. I haven't seen anyone with that kind of passion and take up on life. So we got a glitch last time, and I'm trying to catch up where we left last time. And if you remember, we were talking about your struggle in the life. Even if there's a little repetition with the previous episode, I think that would be okay. So you came to this point, um, and I pointed out last time that you would definitely have some hard time in your earlier lives, and you talked about your dad. You talked about your dad's dream and how you wanted to prove yourself to him, and which you did. So let's talk from there. Your struggle in your life and how you came over those struggles, those issues in life.
Sure, absolutely. Again, all the glory goes to God who decided to brought this soul in this supreme in this planet or in this universe. Again, glory goes to my parents who chose, who had a dream to bring one more soul and become the vehicle. So again, and of
Yes.
course, lots and lots of millions of souls, right? Okay, so my hardship, yes. So as you know, in last episode we discussed about like I love mathematics to become the engineer or to become the priest or to become the pilot. That was three my dreams. But my father wanted me to be the doctor, and my father is not only my father, godfather, definitely. So I chose to become the doctor. Okay, went to the medical college. But again, see, whole lifetime I studied in my mother tongue, which is Gujarati, and in my medical college, all the books are in English, right?
Yes.
First of all, I didn't like biology, and medicine is all about mainly deep. You have to go deep, dive deep in biology, and this many books, this many huge books, right? So I fall into inferiority complex because of English.
Oh.
So much, like doctor has to diagnose me, like my father couldn't get it, I couldn't get it, what's happening, and then my father brought me a family doctor, and finally after a couple of visits he came to know that I was suffering inferiority complex because of English.
Oh. So
Right.
sad. So
Okay.
sad.
Suffer a lot, very
Yeah.
um, first year I did exam, I had three subjects of first or three. I decided to go give the exam only for one subject out of three,
Mm-hmm.
which I passed. Then second trial of after 6 months, I failed the next two subjects of first year medicine. On the third trial, I passed one out of two subjects.
Okay.
Right? So still I had to clear one more subject for final MBBS. On the fourth trial, I failed.
Okay.
So can you imagine the guy who never failed from grade kindergarten to the grade 11 and boom boom boom. So can you imagine the guy first of medicine? Right, so that was a huge low points while during the exam time. I enjoyed the moment before the exam time, but when exam time comes, like I got started vomiting after vomiting. I still remember a comment one of my senior medical student made, that like when I was vomiting during the exam time, he said, "Are you pregnant?" That what he told me.
Okay.
Yeah, that is like 30 years ago. I'm talking the story about 30 years ago, but still I remember that comment, and that was my senior. I wanna do a lot to him, but I couldn't do it because right. But still, so that is one small bullying, but still I remember for last 30 years, right? So again, so like, okay, then I entered the second year of medicine. But can you imagine, like, the person whose base is so weak, in medicine, right? So again, I suffered a lot in second MBBS too, and finally I cleared my second MBBS. And in second MBBS, actually, yes, I got engaged too. I got engaged with a beautiful girl that was a dream of my dream girl. And I told God sent me from
the hormones are very high, Ratsa.
What's that?
That's when your hormones are very high.
Oh my gosh, well, you have amazing sense of humor, and I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, in the second MBBS, yes, dream of my girl came all the way from Canada, and the whole family came, and I got married in my second year of medicine.
Awesome.
Wow. That's a different whole story. You had to read for my coming autobiography for that whole story. I'm not going to go into detail.
Oh, I'm excitedly looking up for the book when it comes up. And
absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
and I will take an autographed copy from you, Dr. Saab.
Oh, please, absolutely. Sure, thank you, sir.
So, okay, well, I'm listening. So second
now,
year,
let me go forward. Okay, then I cleared my second MBBS after several times passed and failed, and then I entered my final year of medicine. In my final year of medicine, that finally the year of 1996 came. I entered in the medicine 1988.
Okay.
Okay. It's a 4.5 years program of medicine. 1.5 year of each medical year, and there are 3 medical years. So 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. So 4.5, and then 1 year of internship. So that's how like 5.5 years comes, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now I entered in the 1988. To be specific, it was the September 1988. That was my first day of medicine. Okay.
Okay.
Now I was in fast forward year 1996. I was appearing in the exam of final year, and there are 4 subjects of final year, and I cleared only one subject of final year, which is PSM, right? Preventive and Social Medicine, and I failed in 3 subjects, right?
Okay.
Now, meanwhile, my wife has started the process to bring me in Canada with my wife and my wife's family.
Okay.
Right? So now, what to do? Because I have to come within the 1 year of extension. Otherwise, all over everything.
Yeah, things will lapse and you will do things again. Yes.
So I did take some drastic step, which nobody believes that. Nobody. And for that drastic step, again, you have to read my coming autobiography. I don't know where's in coming, but I'm going to share my whole story in that autobiography.
Well, that would be very inspiring. You know what? This is really good for. That book will be very good for so many newcomers that are coming to Canada. They think it is a rosy picture here, but we all know the struggle we went through. But I'm just. I don't want you to discuss the whole book with us.
Yes.
And I don't want this to be the whole content because that takes the suspense out of it.
Exactly.
But yes, so yeah, I'm listening. Please continue.
Okay, now struggles. Now fast forwarding, 23rd of July 1996, I put my first leg in North America, which is beautiful city, Toronto, Canada.
Okay. So
And
you came here in 2003, right, sir?
1996,
1996 you came here in Canada.
yes, sir, about 20 year, 20, yes, this July is going to be
You told
21
me
years.
that you spent your half life in Canada.
Absolutely, that's
And when
right.
you
That's
say, oh, you're going to be 75 more years, how you consider yourself to a half life there? I now remember some of the conversation we
Absolutely.
had. That's so Canada.
Yes.
So your wife was Canadian before you came in.
Okay, great question. My wife, born in India, came to Canada when my wife was about 4 or 5 years age.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
so Indo-Canadian, let's put it that way.
Indo-Canadian.
Right.
Alrighty. So
Okay.
that has been a very good support for you. So what kind of hardships you went through in Canada? Because I guess 1996 we have very less population of our own people.
Okay, great
And
question. Yes. So 1996, I started to continue my pursue my dream, because see, in the beginning it was not my dream to become the doctor, but then meanwhile in the process, I decided that even the death of God comes to take me, right? I'm going to make him stop
yeah,
without getting my being the medical doctor, without being the doctor, right? So I dream got it, and I was challenging the God of death, right?
that's a
Okay, so
very bold
meanwhile,
step.
yeah, so meanwhile then I started the process to become the doctor in Canada.
Okay,
I went to UFT, University of Toronto Medical Department, and told me my story. This is my situation, and then they said, okay, very good, congratulations. You can appear this one exam called MCCQE, Medical Council of Canada Qualifying Examination and Evaluating Examination in Ottawa. I said, sure. $1,000 fees. I paid it, and I told my dad, Daddy, could you please send all those medical books? My dad sent like huge, parcel of the books.
yes,
And I was doing a labor job for $5.65
all
per
right.
hour. Only $5.65 per hour.
That was
8 hours plus labor job, and I was preparing for my exam,
okay.
and I was so excited. And after 1 month, I got the letter that you cannot appear in this exam. Why? Because it will.
Okay. Our internet connection has gone slightly slow. So that's okay. We'll come back in a
Okay,
second.
perfect.
Yeah, we are back.
So then you said, yeah, then I went to again the St. George, UFT campus,
Okay.
and they said, now you have two options. Okay, you finish your final year, give that 1 year internship, come back here and appear in this exam, or we can put you to the first year of medicine here in Toronto, Canada, but you have to start from all over again. From the
Oh
first
my
year of
goodness! Wow, that could have been a big shock, right?
medicine. It is, and still, they said it's going to be 8 semesters, right?
Yeah.
And each semester I had to pay $50,000 Canadian for the study.
So money and time both were at stake at this point.
So can you imagine, like, I was first month in Canada and I was asked, like, first of all start all over again, which I suffered like about 8+ years in India.
Yes.
So I had to start all over again. I had to create 50 times each semester, so $400,000 Canadian first month of Canada. And I'm the guy. I have a rich family from my father-in-law side.
Yeah.
They have business tycoon and everything in the US, right? But I was decided from my childhood that I am going to not burden on my father-in-law's family. You know what I mean? Like, समझे ना मेरी बात?
Absolutely.
Right?
That's
I wanna stand on my own feet.
well. That's what is called dignity.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'm really blessed. They chose me, like, out of how many 125 crore people from India. They chose me. I'm really blessed.
You are here. So, Dr. Patel, you thought of writing a book. What inspired you to write a book? What came over you that you said, you took to the pen or to the computer and start typing your script. Because as far as I understand, if I think of writing a book, it's going to be a very tough thing for me. Believe me, the narratives, the coherence of the text, keeping the viewer, the reader interest in mind, and how you're going to engage him from the first line to the last word in your book. It's a huge art, right? To me, it is intimidating. So you coming from homeopathic background, a medical background, engineering mind, going into medical line, and then going over all these things, and how did you, how you, what, even the asking question is so difficult. So I have something in mind, but I'm trying to bring it out, right? So how did you actually thought of writing this book? What came over you, and why you went to write the whole book?
Great question. In first episode we discussed about that, right? Because when I was in my late teenagers, I was writing my autobiography, right?
Late teenagers, okay.
Late teenagers, right? During my medical
So as celebrity mind from the beginning.
Yes, and you know what happened? The conversation between my godfather, who is my father, and between me. But for that, they had to go to the his part one of our interaction. I'm not going to repeat it.
That's fine, no problem.
Okay.
But this is for those people who will be joining this section here.
Exactly. So yeah, your question is why I decided to write the book. So yeah, that was a jump when I was in my teenagers, right? Okay.
I love that word. A germ, a bug in your mind.
Exactly. And see, when a student is ready, master appears, right? You must have heard about that one. So I was ready for like last 30 years, and then boom, about 10 years ago, I found my mentor, life mentor, book mentor, none other than Raymond Aaron.
So the guy who gave you a award recently.
Exactly. So if you would like to write the book, find the mentor who is, creating authors all over the world. That's it. Simple.
Yes.
To become a doctor, to become a homeopathy, I went to homeopathy college. To become the engineer, somebody has to go to the engineering college. To write the book, you have to find the person who is creating authors. Simple, right?
Absolutely. Wonderful, wonderful. So for those people who will be joining us at this point in time, well, let me tell you, this is Dr. Praveen Patel, a homeopath, award-winning book author, a 2 times marathon winner, and countless titles. He's a celebrity guru. So Dr. Patel is talking to us about his life experiences, about his passions, and about his book that just got him a good award. So Dr. Patel, your story is so awesome. I think I should write a book on you sometime soon. It's inspiring. So I would really appreciate if you can give us a gist of your book, a brief summary of your book. If you can read some part of it to us, will be great.
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you.
First of all, I'm going to show you and your viewer the first cover of my book. That's the front cover.
Yes.
You are the celebrity, how to become famous, and you can get free bonuses if you go to youarethecelebritybook.com.
Yes.
And it's about my name, Dr. Praveen Patel, Dr. PPP, award-winning author, and forward by, this is also very important, forward by Raymond Aaron. If you don't know who is Raymond Aaron, it's a New York Times best-selling author.
Yeah.
Right? But now I'm going to show you the back side of my back cover, and this is very, very interesting. I took so much time to create my front cover as well as back cover.
Okay.
I'm going to read it for you as well as your viewer.
Awesome.
Give me permission.
Yes.
Okay. You Are the Celebrity book realizes that you are the celebrity.
Okay.
You came to the womb uterus of your own mom as the celebrity out of several 100 million sperms. Yes, you are the celebrity.
Awesome.
The celebrity Dr. PPP shared his wisdom in this book after meeting over 1,000 Bollywood celebrities, international cricketers and tennis players, famous politicians, the celebrity entrepreneurs, award-winning authors, celebrities from positive mental attitude field. Now, I have some testimonials, and one of the testimonial is from, says, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, superstar of the millennium.
Wow.
Yes, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan talking about me is, happy birthday celebrity celebrity guru Dr. PPP. Personally, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, gave me birthday wishes. Now, next testimonial is Mr. Anil Kapoor. Mr. Anil Kapoor, who is in Bollywood movies, who is in Hollywood movies, and shared screen with lots of Hollywood stars too.
Awesome.
And he says, I paid the celebrity guru Dr. PPP. And last but not least is from Dia Mirza, also another Bollywood celebrity. She told personally me that I know the celebrity guru Dr. PPP by pointing her finger. And I have a very good quote I created for you and your viewer, and you're going to love it and laugh it. If Trump can win, so can you.
Absolutely.
And I mean it, I mean it. Okay, now it's about the author. Dr. PPP, the celebrity guru, is the award-winning author. Dr. PPP is the marathon man who ran 2 marathons in 1 year. Dr. PPP studied medicine from the East and homeopathy from the West. Dr. PPP is the international celebrity coach as well as the international celebrity speaker.
Awesome.
Now,
Awesome.
this is very amazing, and I'm going to challenge you actually. You know, back of the book, sometimes you see the prices, right? Right?
Yes.
In my book, I have the prices in not 1, not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but 7 currencies. My book prices in 7 currencies.
Really?
Yes, and I have an open challenge for anybody in the world. If you bypass me and if you see a book with more than 7 currencies, I'll personally gift my book free.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. So, what currencies are those on your book?
Absolutely. US, Canada, Great Britain, Euro, Indian rupees, Australian currency, as well as 7th, last but not least, South African currency.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Congratulations, Dr. Patel. That's awesome. So, your book is being launched in all those countries too. Is there
More, but I'll just put it to only 7 currencies because I didn't have more space to put, right?
Oh, okay. So,
Okay.
so basically, did you have a formal book launch? I know you have formal book launch. Was it in the US or Canada?
Yes, I had my formal book launch about a month ago, 30th of April 2017. Yes.
Okay. So, how big is your book, Dr. Patel?
How big is my book or how big was my book launch? What is your question?
How big is your book? Like, how many pages to read?
Okay, great question, great question. I'm not going to answer that one or that.
Should I make a
think that's
guess?
secret. Yes. But
Uh,
it's not gonna be like so much big book, right? So like you ignore to read it, right?
I have something else on my mind actually. The reason of this question is something different on my mind. It's not about the, I'm just trying to figure out how long will it take to read the book.
Oh, how long will it take? I tell you, it depends from person to person. I have read some books like on one sitting, right?
So one sitting means how many hours?
One sitting means it depends. Like okay, I'm going to having my audiobooks too. So if you have my audiobook and if you have physical book, what I did is like for one of my mentor's daughter, she wrote the book right at age 15, right? So I got her audio book as well as I got her real physical book, and I finished in like about 2 hours.
Ah, wonderful.
Right.
I will come back to you on that later on after this cast. We'll have some different program planned for you soon. So, Dr. Patel, I see, I was watching your live video of this morning where you were throwing some challenge out to people, and
Yes.
at the same time you're connecting us to the wonders of the nature, like chirping of the
Yeah.
birds, the light, the sky, the cloud, the trees, everything was there, and it was so refreshing to see that in the morning. So, what were your challenge? Because it has something to do with your coaching programs. I would want you to talk about your coaching program in a few minutes, and about your contest.
Sure. So let me share you about what is this Facebook Live challenge challenging you and your viewer is. In month of June, I started from June 1st, right? 2017.
June 1st. Okay.
Yes. So my challenge to you and your viewer is you can start your own Facebook Live. You have the
Okay.
beautiful smartphone, I know you do.
Yes.
You are on Facebook, I know that too, and you have beautiful tool called Facebook Live, right?
Yes.
So I'm here to pull you or to increase your dream, and start your Facebook Live for
Yes.
30 days, only 30 days consecutively. That's the key. Consecutive is the key.
Okay.
You can start your Facebook Live any day, any time of the day,
All right.
and you can go as long as 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's up to you.
Good.
So this is the hashtag 30-day celebrity FB live. That's it. Hashtag 30-day FB celebrity FB live. Now I'm going to give you intensive. So for me, I don't dream small. I always dream big. So I'm not going to do Facebook Live once, two, three, four, but I'm going to go Facebook Live 5 times every day in month of June.
5 times every day in month of June.
So
Aha.
I'm
So
going. Yes, it's going to be 150 minimum episodes of Facebook Live in month of June, end of 30th of June,
okay.
right?
That's a
Now,
big, huge target. Yes. Go ahead.
yes. So end of the 30th June, I'm going to have a pre-draw. I'm going to give one prize to the beautiful lucky winner, and that winner is going to win $1,250 Canadian worth of 30-minute celebrity coaching from the celebrity guru.
Wow.
Yes, to the
Good.
celebrity viewer. Yes, it is a real wow, I tell you. It's gonna be that 30 minutes is going to be so much transformational for the winner that that person is going to remember his or her whole life. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Awesome.
Right. Now, what are the criteria to get qualified for that is
Yes.
okay. So while you are watching my Facebook Live in month of June. So first of all, you have to send hearts, wows, or likes. Just click one button. Take less than 1 second. Then you have to write the comment, some comment, any comment. Okay, I'm enjoying. What's your name? Where are you from? Whatever, doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Yes.
Then you have to share it. So there is a one button, bottom left button, one button, share. That's it. And now you have to write down shared. Four things less than 1 minute it takes, right? But that 1 minute is going to give you one ballot towards the draw.
And you don't have to pay any money actually.
No, nothing. It's totally
You don't
complimentary.
you don't have to buy a lotto ticket for that.
No,
It's
nothing.
so simple.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So say that again. So like your video,
Yeah, like your video, then write the comment
write the comment,
and share it.
share it.
Okay, in the comment you can write after doing these three things, write down shared, share. Share. Okay, so I know that you share, so I'm going to
Yes.
put one ballot. That's it, simple.
So guys, it's so easy for you to do it,
It is.
and if you want to enhance your life, if you want to realize the real worth of you yourself, well, this program I guess will be awesome. So I will ask you, Dr. Patel, this $1,250 program. Uh, Forget about the draw for the time being. What it gets if someone has to buy this plan from you?
Absolutely. Okay, whatever the coaching you are looking for in, let's say, in area of relationship, absolutely, I will, mm, make sure that your relationship flourish with spouse or with, let's say, you're looking for with a girlfriend or whatever the relationship. Why?
Mm-hmm.
In areas of, like, let's say, making money, okay, in like financial area, okay,
Yeah.
in spiritual area, one of the area okay, in spiritual area, if you would like to cover me about spiritual area, definitely.
Yes.
Or let's say mastering one niche, like I mastered the celebrity guru niche. So if you don't know your niche, I'll make sure that you brand, branding, about branding and upper branding, and how it works.
Yes.
So instead of you working hard and you chasing the money, money chase you, right?
Well, yeah.
So I'll be educating in different fields, right?
That's so. If someone needs more details, they can call Dr. Praveen Patel, and the numbers are scrolling on the screen here. So it's easy to get a hold of Dr. Patel and understand the whole plan, which is definitely going to change your lives, your thought process, your life will look better than what it is currently. So, Dr. Patel, how is your course delivered? Is it online, phone communication, face to face, or how does it work?
Okay, great question. So I'm having in coaching, personal coaching, like a one-on-one coaching, right?
Okay.
As well as I'm taking group coaching too, like group of like let's say 5 people or so, maximum 5 people kind of group, right?
Okay. Maximum five
And
people. Okay.
and second thing, if you want me to coach, let's say if you're running the huge company of like I don't know 50 employees or whatever employee, and you want me to be in your country, I'm doing that too,
Oh, okay. All
right?
right.
Because while if employees are thriving, employees have a like huge they are working on the huge level, not for the money but huge level. If all are on the same level, can you imagine what's happened to the company,
So
right?
you mean you can enhance the production level of a company by giving some seminars or lectures to the employees,
Yes,
group
absolutely.
coaching.
That's I'm doing from grade five actually. No, I'm yes, on the stage since grade four, grade five.
Awesome, awesome,
Yes, yes.
awesome, awesome. That's amazing. So this course is delivered by online as well as group coaching, plus on site at companies offices or boardrooms. Right. This is what you are telling.
Yes, absolutely. Or let's say if you are having like a great self-help event, positive mental attitude event, right? And if you're looking for the celebrity speaker, international celebrity speaker, I'm ready to come to your country too.
Okay, that's how you said girlfriends couple times in the whole conversation. So I'm really. I
Uh-huh.
hope your wife is not listening to it. And I just wanted to ask you how many girlfriends you have, but you know what? I will drop the question for the time being. We'll keep it confidential later on. Because I see the glow on your face and it must have something to do with the girlfriends. Somehow.
Okay, let me share a story about girlfriend. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't actually. I used to have a older sister than me, but my older sister passed when she was like 1 or 2 years of age, right?
Oh,
So
oh,
I
so
see my
sad.
older sister with only one picture, one small picture in the frame. That's how I know, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So because of that, I didn't raise with any sister, right?
Yes,
So I suffered a lot to communicate with girls. So I was a so shy person, so shy. Of course, I was academic person, right?
yes.
And I knew that I belong to the. I'm not going to stay whole life in India. I belong to USA. That was my goal actually. To be honest with you, Canada was not in my radar till when I met my wife, and then
Yes,
I came to know my wedding card,
yeah.
right? Okay.
So you better wanted to be in Trump land than in Canada.
I would like.
Y-
Okay. Yes, it became Trump land since like 20th of January, but before that it was like, yeah, Obama land used to be Bill Clinton land, and
Nixon
all that.
land.
Yeah, I
Okay.
totally agree. But I love again your sense of humor.
So you
So,
came to Canada. Okay. Yes.
okay, yeah. So also in medical college also, I was a shy person. I didn't talk to a single girl, right? I didn't to create any girlfriend or nothing at all. Okay.
Yes. Good guy.
But there is a big but. Okay.
Okay.
There was garba, like garba, right?
I know it's a
Boko dance,
Gujarati
boko music program
program
was there
dance. Yes.
one of the year during my medical college, and a friend of mine, let's say, okay, I said, okay, let's go watch it. Generally I don't used to go because I don't know how to play garba. Even I'm from Gujarat, but I didn't know, right? Okay.
Okay.
But then during that time I saw a beautiful girl, right? Beautiful.
Okay.
Still, I never forget her face. Still, I never forget that. Yeah, oh my God. Okay. So then, after that, see, but she was in India, and I knew my future is not in India, so I didn't speak anything, not a single word with her. But because of that, like poem after poem after poem started to come. I was the guy who used to like essay, who used to memorize the essay, who used to memorize whole medical and all kind of stuff.
Now
But
became a
as he
poet.
was, the poet was coming one after another, after another, after another. Oh my God, it's like unstoppable. I'm like, what's happening to me? I have no idea what's happening, right? So then, friends of mine said, okay, man, why don't you document it? Write it down, man, and then they come, and they wanted to, what kind of poem today you wrote, all, share with me, and stuff like that, in the
That
budget of
that's all about
yeah. Then somebody
attraction.
said, yeah, somebody said, why don't you putting in the, like in our medical medical college, notice board. So I started to put it over there, man. Can you imagine, man? Right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there's okay. So, but again, because of that, I respect her. I don't know her name, but still I remember her face. I respect her as like goddess of Saraswati. So because
Yes.
of her, my let's say writing ability started. My thinking about poetry and so
Yes.
I give one of the tribute to her. To make this book out. Because she showed me how to write words, right?
Yes, that's very awesome story, and you know what? Something invokes your inner. We have everything inside our body. We have poet, we have essay writer, we have a doctor, engineer, everything in us. It's only what skill you nurture and depends on your personality trait. That becomes your personality trait actually. But that's awesome. Like you never knew writing poetry, but you ended up writing poetry, and that was just because you got in affectional kind of mindset. So this is what mind is. This little thing. I'm not talking about turbine. I'm talking something the brain, right? So the brain is the short, I think, smallest part of our body, but it consumes maybe 80% of the energy. So that brain has everything that takes to develop your personality. You don't have to go outside. Even our religious gurus have preached that the God is within you. You don't have to go out. That this is God, something that is a guiding light, innovating like attributes of your mind. Everything is there. So that proves, your story proves that you can be anyone you want to be. If you think positive, your brain always thinks positive. It creates positivity in you and radiates out. So energy radiates out and people start liking you. This is all about you. That's how I came in. Like, I got attracted to you when I was seeing those videos, and I see sometimes you go crazy when you're running on the highways, and that's my number one favorite road in the world, and I said, man, let me show you with my viewer, and that the craziest thing any human being will be doing, running on the highway. Thank God you were not picked up by the RCMP. Next time they will. I don't know if tomorrow I'm going to see you climbing the trees and saying I'm doing live video climbing the trees. You are awesome. You can do anything you want, Dr. Patel. And so for viewers who will be watching this video clip anytime, this is Dr. Praveen Patel, and we have had an amazing conversation with him. This was part 2 of the conversation. So he has written a book that got him an award from his mentor, Dr. Is Dr. Raymond or Mr. Raymond?
Mr. Raymond Aaron.
Mr. Raymond Aaron. So you can imagine the quality of the book, which got him this award. So if you want to read the book, well, the link was posted in the video. You can always click it. You can call Dr. Patel from any number, and he will be happy to send you the book. He's also, I think, preparing the audio books, and is in the process of launching ebook version soon. So we wish him all the best, Dr. Patel. So thankful to you, sir, for being here, for chatting with me. You inspired me, and I guess it's going to inspire a few more people how to be the best of you. And yeah, we salute you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. And let me conclude with this one.
Yes.
Believe in your wildest dreams. Don't let anybody steal your dreams. Just do it now. If Trump can win, so can you.
So can you.
You have the celebrity life. You are the celebrity. Thank you so much, Mr. Paul Chima, for having me. And on your beautiful, amazing show. Even though you are one of the busiest person in Canada, and still you thought about me, I'm not taking it granted. And I highly encourage your viewer or whoever is watching this anywhere in the world, take this information,
Yes.
take it lightly.
Dr. Patel, it was thinking about you, yes, but I was also thinking about so many individuals who are surrounded by some negativities in their lives, who don't have the right perspective of the life. I'm not judging anyone, but I know there are many who waste time being on the negative side of the mindset. People like you can bring a change to their lives, and I can guarantee you it will happen. Things will be positive, way positive, when people like you come forward and speak up on some platform. You have had things inside, but I want to bring them out. I will really appreciate if you can send me another motivational person who can come on this plan, on this platform. Actually, sorry for my language thing. So who can come on this platform, and I would love to talk to them so that people can know, if he can do it, so can you. If he can shun the negativity of the life, so can I. The mindset, like I said before, is an amazing machine put into our brain, put into our mindset. So people don't use it much. Thank you very much, Dr. Patel, for being here, sharing your information. I know you are equally busy. We got a little late in today's broadcast, but we did it. That's what matters. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yes, I'm happy to share. I have several like very good people, what I mean, whom I interviewed, like I don't know, almost 75 or something. You can pick anyone out of 75, and I can connect that celebrity
Yes,
with you on your show.
I would love to have someone here again. Thanks, Dr. Patel. Bye bye.